Hej wszystkim, z tej strony Katie, witam was bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z grą The Night of the Rabbits. Jakoś tak. I no chyba wracamy do zwiedzania tego miejsca. W ogóle włożył rękę do kapelusza i nie mogłam używać myszki przez chwilę. Okej, tak więc wyjdźmy sobie tutaj na górę. Bo my chyba tu mamy iść, jeśli dobrze mi się wydaje. Ale to później. No.
Paws off! The cannon has to be ready for the next crow attack. Imagine a critter like that flying right into the town hall. Again, usually they fly out the northwest. I have to keep my eyes open all the time, even at night.
Hello, why are you up here?
I was assigned to cannon duty. We had a big crow problem here. Well, we even had to evacuate the town.
That sounds horrible.
Well, it was. So if I see one of those horrid creatures, then kaboom! Usually they fly out the northwest. I have to keep my eyes open all the time, even at night.
A, pogadane, okej.
Wow, the whole town fits under the tree. Any bird who built a nest up on a branch would have a magnificent view. I wonder if mice and squirrels live like this in our woods. Did I always just take a wrong turn in the woods at home?
To możemy sobie zerknąć na to.
A cannon, just like in a pirate movie. Arr! I'm Jerry Hazelbeard, the pirate mage.
Paws off! Nobody has, not even me, especially not me. The cannon has to be ready for the... Imagine a critter like that flying right into the town hall. Again, usually they fly out the northwest. I have to keep my eyes even at night.
Dobra, w kółko i to samo chyba.
Who's there? Oh, just another owl statue. Oh, my mistake. This owl statue looks incredibly wise. It must have seen all kinds of things swim, float and gurgle past in the brook.
The catfish in the water is a ruthless predator and can get, let's say, rather unpleasant on a bad day. So the barrier is to keep him out of our town. Therefore, I can only open it when the catfish isn't here.
Aha. Ona grzecznie czeka.
Securely locked.
Aha.
Hello, Mr. Squirrel.
Please, everyone calls me Spitzweg. No need to be formal with me. By the way, in case you're wondering, I'm a Suslik.
Oh, I didn't know that. The way you're packed, it looks like you're ready for some adventure.
I'm an adventurer and scientist, and on my latest expedition, I will travel the 7 seas to document the differences in their flora and fauna. Just look at all the maps in my backpack. The beauty of nature is manifested in its subtlest, most delightful way in these loving records. Yes, I'm on an enormous adventure, and it begins here at home in our humble cold water brook.
Oh, that sounds exciting. But why aren't you on your way? That much ocean must take an awfully long time to explore.
Tell me about it. I wanted to complete the first leg with a traditional mousewood leaf boat. I ordered it from the Hedgehog brothers. They are the most talented and reliable craftspeople here in the woods, you know. All they had to do was float the boat down the cold water brook to me. But I've been waiting here for a while now. Say, you wouldn't happen to be heading for the pumpkin patch on the edge of town, would you? If you could ask about my boat at the Hedgehog Brothers workshop, you would be doing me a big favor.
No problem, I'll take care of it.
Okej, mamy questa nowego. Spoko.
Wow, the whole town, any bird. I wonder if did I
Okej, już było. Czy tu jest coś jeszcze? Chyba nie. Czy teoretycznie tam na górze jeszcze coś jest? Aha, nie, bo to jest powrót po prostu stąd. No dobra. I gdzie teraz? Mam wrażenie, że tu mamy iść fabularnie. A tu jest tyle różnych ścieżek, że aż dziwne to jest. Gdzie tu jeszcze są te ścieżki? Tu jest na pewno. Tutaj jest wyjście. I tu? I tyle? Zapamiętam, że było tego więcej. Dobra, to na razie chodźmy tu. O! No. Zbierz ją. Ja widzę, że ona tu jest. No.
Another one.
Jeszcze tu jest. I jeszcze
Another drop.
tutaj jest.
Another drop.
One na szczęście się bardzo rzucają w oczy. Gorzej z tymi naklejkami. One są bardzo ciężkie do zauważenia.
That's a lot of mailboxes.
There's a lot of room in our house, and a lot of hairs. We have even more tunnels than the wood dwarfs. Of course, there are only 3 of them.
Memo. We need more blue juice. Well, the barrel looks empty, but the tap can still be used.
Okej. O! Jak sobie wziął kranik w ogóle? A, to jest wyjście jeszcze, okej.
What a strange statue. The upper half is missing, and now it no longer has eyes.
Kocham, jak on na coś reaguje.
That's the back of the tree trunk cafe.
A.
That's the back of the tree trunk cafe. That's the back of the tree trunk cafe.
To jest ta sama kawiarnia, do której można wejść z tamtej strony? Tylko tak jakby od tyłu?
To the right are the gardens. Check. The way to the town square leads across the tree route, and if I follow the path in the other direction, I'll come to the edge of town.
A, ja tu nawet nie mogę wejść, okej.
The mouse walks around totally lost in thought. That big flower is really interesting.
Hey, what are you doing sniffing around?
I'm just admiring the big, pretty flower.
Flower. Rubbish.
The garden with the big flower seems to belong to the mouse with the backpack.
No, it belonged to old Uli.
Who is old Uli?
Yeah, old Uli. Old Uli. He ran the pharmacy, but he vanished.
And how did he disappear?
It was during the first crow attack. Bang!
O nie.
Just like that, he was gone. Some say he found something out.
Found something out? What?
Well, about where the crows come from, and why they always come from the northwest. He might have known something about the river too. He wasn't always doing research up there for nothing. That led to his doom.
What about the river?
Well, it overflows its banks. Were you born yesterday? Do I really have to spell everything out for you?
Jest pan niemiły.
Nice garden.
Just look with your eyes. No touching. Hey. Hey, you. This is private property.
A, temu nie możemy tędy wejść, bo on tu stoi i nam nie pozwala, okej.
What a sturdy looking rake. It probably belongs to the hare family. It could come in useful.
Hey. Hey, you. What are you doing with our family rake?
Oh, I'm just borrowing it for a moment. Last night the wind blew all these leaves onto our lawn.
Oh, yeah, all right. Oh, off you go. Those leaves aren't going to rake themselves.
Aha, okej. Dziwne, że go to przekonało. Ale dobra.
Hey you, everything okay?
Coffee.
Nice garden.
This is pride.
Okay, okay. Somebody's shirking dish duty.
I'm meditating.
Dobra, to już chyba wszystko sprawdziłam. No, nie widzę, żeby tu była jakaś naklejka. Mogę się mylić, co prawda, ale wydaje mi się, że nie ma. Więc chodźmy dalej. No, idź. Pięknie. Kurde, jakie te obszary są ogromne, matko bosko. A tu o Jezu, dobra. Tutaj te kropelki strasznie ciężko się szuka na jakieś... Może dlatego, że ja znowu mam strasznie ciemny ekran i praktycznie nic tu nie widzę. Ale to taki szczegół. Ale no, jak na tamtej poprzedniej mapie po prostu znalazłam 3 od razu na dzień dobry, tak tutaj mam straszny problem. Okej, dobra. Zazwyczaj są 3, ale po prostu nie wiem, nic tu nie widzę. Naklejek chyba też nie ma, ale dobra, to ja bym się tutaj rozejrzała już tak bardziej. Okej. I może zobaczę jeszcze później jakąś kropelkę.
There's not even one bee inside, but judging by the sweet smell, the bees only just left. How odd. I thought crows were a problem here. Why would they build a statue to them?
No, w sumie racja.
The pumpkins here are incredibly big. On the other hand, I have been talking to mice that are my size. By comparison, a giant pumpkin is almost unspectacular.
Gdzie ty leziesz, żeby ten strumień zobaczyć?
Nice, the way it babbles along. Quite round. The others too, but especially this one.
W ogóle możliwe, że to jest ta łódka, którą oni dla niego budują.
The pumpkins here are incredibly big. On the other hand, I have been talking to mice that are my size. By comparison, a giant pumpkin is almost unspectacular. It looks like wood, it smells like wood. I think, yes, I think the house is made of wood. Very pretty. Quite round. The others, but it's... The pumpkins here, on the other,
Dobra, to on cały czas gada tylko o tych dyniach. A tu coś jeszcze było. Co tu jeszcze było? A tam na górze coś jeszcze, dobra.
The tree is like a second sky over Mousewood, only greener and more tree-like. Maybe you can use it to call someone. Something about this pumpkin is different. It's round and big and orange. I can't put my finger on it, but something about it is different. You'd have to be about half my size to fit through there.
Co to?
Maybe if I put my arm in here and my leg over there. No, I just don't fit.
Okej, nie wejdziesz, rozumiem. Można wejść, ale to sobie zostawmy na później. Co jeszcze? Boże, że ja nie mam tego cały czas, tylko muszę to za każdym razem robić.
Strange. And locked. It says A. Molina. No advertisements, please. How mysterious. My head sounds almost the same.
Jaka... Przynajmniej jest szczery, prawda?
Quite round. The others too, but especially this one. Wow, what a big leaf.
That's a leaf boat for Mr. Spitzvig.
Unfortunately, we haven't finished it.
A lost piece of wood. It'll be okay. We'll find your mummy.
O, w ogóle ja tak w sumie łażę, sobie tylko wszystko oglądam, a w ogóle nie użyłam ekwipunku. Może później będę się tym przejmować. Na razie sobie z nimi pogadajmy.
Are you the Hedgehog brothers?
Yeah, we are. How can we help you?
I'm Jerry, magician's apprentice. Mr. Spitzweg sent me to ask about his boat.
Ah, Spitzweg's probably been waiting at the catfish barrier for hours.
Unfortunately, our tools have disappeared.
They were brand new.
I bet there's a green hat behind it.
Ah, don't be silly.
Our dad told us about green hats.
We were 4 years old.
Even so, they run around Mysibór, they're invisible, they sting tools, and they open up drafts and cause you to catch a cold.
It's a fairy tale.
And all those little footprints everywhere, are they a fairy tale too?
I'll take a look around for your tools.
Thanks. That'd be a big help.
Aha! Tu nie możemy zerknąć.
Nice saw. Pointy teeth.
Did you hear something? Yeah. That must have been a green hat.
Aha, to wy tak
What
gadacie,
a load of sawdust.
gadacie sobie, a ja mogę tutaj robić rzeczy, tak? Szkoda, że tu nic nie mogę. No dobra, to mogę iść tu? A tak. O! Mhm. No i te kropelki są pięknie na wierzchu.
Another drop.
Tu jest jedna, tu jest jedna,
And another.
tu jest jedna. No to są 3. Raczej ponad 3 to nigdy nie ma. No, ciekawe, czy na tej poprzedniej mapie jest gdzieś 3. Co tu się wydarzyło z perspektywą? Czy tutaj to jest ta mysz, która siedzi tam na górze przy tym wyjściu? O matko. No dobra, co my tu mamy?
Wow, the whole town fits under the tree. Any bird who built a nest up on a branch would have a magnificent view. What a weird statue. There's a little stone face in the crystal. And some kind of amber thing. I hear a fine sound. Very, very softly. Like someone flicked a glass.
Ciekawe, czy możemy z tym coś zrobić. Raczej nie.
Nothing needs to be tapped from there.
Okej. Dobra, na razie to zostawmy.
They smell earthy. I like mushrooms a lot better like this than in Mum's salads. Ugh. Nice view. From here you can see the cafe and the city wall.
No chyba tak.
The mouse guard's cannons.
Bardzo dziwnie to wygląda. Ale okej.
Step right up and admire the goods, but make sure that your eyes stay in your head. Although that wouldn't be a problem, because we have outstanding glass eyes among all the things you can buy here at ridiculously low prices. Ridiculously low. At Church Mouse and Son.
Glass eyes?
And much more. The traveling merchants, Church Mouse and Son, have everything you've ever wanted, will want, and will need. Even though you don't know you want it, will want it, or will need to have wanted it.
You talk like an actor.
Funny you should say that, but let's get down to business. What do you need, boy? Church Mouse and Son have everything.
No dobra.
I'm looking for something tasty. Maple syrup cheesecake. With walnuts?
Even better. A mud pie with twigs and rocks in the shape of a heart.
Mud pie? Ugh. Thanks, but no thanks.
It's very realistic. Mud fans know what I'm talking about. Isn't that right, Junior? He'll be taking over the whole shop soon, and then I'll take a well-earned retirement. Soon you can sell your own mud pies. Junior? He He's shy, but a terribly good businessman. I believe in him really, really strongly. You hear? Junior? It's so nice to know that your golden years are secure. Well, then take this one time only, a small but exquisite promotional gift. A red thread for you. Here, let me tie the thread to your amusing round coin. Which, by the way, will not be accepted as payment.
Very decorative. Thanks.
The high-quality red thread I gave you should lead you back to Church Mouse and Son whenever you need exquisite things. Things of every kind. Pretty things, tall things, small things, white things, bright things, filled things, spilled things, things with sugar, things with mud.
Yeah.
Silly things.
Okay.
If you're looking for things, come to Church Mouse and Son. But don't take too long. Soon I'll be handing my business over to my talented son, so that I can retire to the Coconut Palm Islands. We're still saving up enough money for the trip. Isn't that right, Junior? Junior?
Thank you. I'll be sure to come in if I need
Things!
things.
We have stuff, too.
All right, things and stuff.
And junk.
Things, stuff, and junk.
Now you've got it.
Już, tak? Cudownego ma tego syna. Już go uwielbiam.
Hello, Mr.
Oh, it's you, the boy with the hat. What do you need, Church Mouse and...
Właśnie o inne rzeczy chciałam zapytać.
Do you have action figures? Superheroes and stuff like that?
How about an authentic reproduction of the uncrackable Nutman? The song about the hero of my youth. How does it go again? His head's a nut, his body's a nut, the rest is nutty too. Uncrackable Nutman.
So it's just a guy made out of nuts.
Yes, but it's still in mint condition. The value goes down every time it's touched, even by the air.
But if I buy it, I want to play with it.
Play? Well, no, really, no, I don't think it's for sale anyway. Isn't that right, Junior? He'll be taking over the whole shop soon, and then I'll take a well-earned retirement. Soon you'll be able to deny children access to valuable toys yourself. Junior? He's shy, but a terribly good business. I really...
Już było.
Junior?
Było.
It's so...
No.
The high-quality red thread...
Things, stuff, and...
Now...
Hello, I'm Jerry.
Junior?
No reply. Hello?
Junior? He's shy. Step right up and admire the goods, but make sure that you... Although that wouldn't be a problem, because we have...
Było.
And
You talk like an...
Było.
Church.
Is there anything for playing outside? Maybe a frisbee?
Maybe these helicopters from an antique set of toy soldiers are just right for you. They're green and look like propellers. One side is sticky and you can stick it to your nose.
Those must be helicopter seeds from a maple tree. An antique seed that's still green. If they're more than 2 days old, then you've discovered the secret of eternal youth. Well, how much do they cost?
A mere 2 leaf bucks per helicopter. And if you buy 5, I'll toss in this extraordinarily well-preserved stick.
Well...
And there's this single sock with the embroidered initials R.D. What's your name, my boy?
Jerry Hazelnut.
Well, RD. Rary hazelnut. Fits like a seed in a pot.
But I don't have that much money.
Oh, we were almost in business. Negotiating skills are important, son. He'll be taking over the whole shop soon. Perhaps soon.
Dobra.
Junior. He's shy, but terribly good. But really, Junior, it's so.
Dobra.
The high
No.
stuff. Now you.
Tak, okej. Tu chyba. To, tak? To? Ja to widzę. O! Naklejka.
Another one of those stickers.
Jas, z biedronką tym razem. Dobra, wiem na co patrzeć, one są takie zawsze okrągłe, mają taki delikatny wzorek. Tu chyba pogadane. Dostaliśmy od nich sznurek. A. Teraz możemy z nią robić rzeczy. Wcześniej nie mogliśmy chyba. A tu jeszcze dalej... O, matko.
You can see into the town hall from here. The old squirrel Jonathan has already seen me. He's waving his cane. I think he's afraid I'll climb in through the window and walk all over his books. I'd never do that. At least, not while someone is looking. A sad human face behind ivy. I wonder who painted that.
Okej, tu chyba wszystko. Możemy iść dalej. My tu zrobimy kółko? Tak, tu po prostu kółko zrobiliśmy dookoła tego ratusza. To jest ratusz, tak? Tak. No to w takim razie pozostaje nam chyba tylko i wyłącznie, żeby wejść tu. Tak, dokładnie.
It sure smells good in here. Kind of like herbal drops. Huh?
Okej. Tu nie wiem, czy będą jakieś kropelki rosy. Nie widzę za bardzo. No i tak w pomieszczeniu to chyba też dziwnie, żeby były, nie? Może ewentualnie jakaś naklejka się tutaj znajdzie. Zobaczymy. No, ale na razie się rozejrzyjmy. O, dużo rzeczy.
I'd better leave that where it is. I want to be a magician, not a key thief. Around here, they probably sentence you to 1,000 laps of the hamster wheel.
Extravagant.
Okej.
Something's not right here. A whole barrel full of little cakes, and yet nobody's eating them.
To będzie Ania.
Strange, isn't it? These cupcakes are Uli's favorite, made with herbs from his pharmacy. Try one. Oh, come on, just a little nibble.
Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat for the herbal cupcakes.
Brad, is that what they call scientists where you come from?
No, it's not important.
Tak, to jest Ania.
No, that won't do any good. One hot coffee. That won't work. It says coffee free, but please also try our pound cake.
Proszę, proszę, spróbujcie, babeczki. Proszę, spróbujcie, proszę.
It's off. No reception.
We're off the air.
Czy to jest ten pan, który robił nam poranne poranne ćwiczenia? Chyba tak. Dobra, tu z tej strony już mamy chyba wszystko ogarnięte póki co. Możemy wyjść na tyły, ale na razie tego nie róbmy.
Cool mushroom. The way it smells in here. The pots must contain dried herbs and spices. Uli's nightcap, sleeping drops. It says a bottle costs 1 leaf buck. I don't have any leaf bucks, not even one.
Dobra. Ja wiem, że ona tu pewnie zaraz przyjdzie, ale ja bym się chciała tutaj jeszcze do końca rozejrzeć. Tu są jeszcze 3 rzeczy, okej.
Cool mushroom.
Dobra, też było.
Hello, young man. That's what old Uli would have said now.
Who's old Uli?
Ah, a dear friend of mine. See the picture on the counter? This little herbal pharmacy belongs to him.
I see. So, is he out getting more herbs?
Well, he's on an adventure and will be gone a very long time. Ah, I almost forgot something. Apple cheeks. One of Uli's patented sugar-free lollipops for you.
Sugar-free?
I also baked Uli's herbs into some buns. But it turned out that nobody wanted them like that.
I can't imagine why.
Ah, I knew you'd appreciate Uli's herbs. Here, they're a bit dry, but
Dry?
just have fun licking the lollipop and nibbling the cake. My little cinnamon bun.
There's a note hanging there. One of our guests left the cheese wheel behind. Since it's been here for 3 years, all guests may now help themselves freely. Kindest regards, Anya. Free? Super! Oh man, the cheese is rock hard.
Czekaj, co tu jest
Free
napisane?
cheese. Unfortunately,
Okej, chyba, że zostawił ten ser.
there's a sign. Roof terrace closed. Danger of abduction by crows. That doesn't sound good.
Remember, there are no problems, only challenges.
Tak. To jest ten pan. Dobra, to już tylko rozmowy nam zostały.
Hello.
Good day, my friend.
Wait a second. I know that voice.
Ludwig Burrower is the name. Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Right. I heard you on the radio once.
Yes, unfortunately, the swamp path is still flooded, so I can't continue. I would love to broadcast again. I've been broadcasting from the swamp ever since the crows pulled apart my old transmitter.
So you're a radio DJ?
Yes, unfortunately, the swamp path is still flooded, so I can't continue. I would love to broadcast again. I've been broadcasting from the swamp ever since the crows pulled apart my old transmitter. Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Is there any hope that you'll be transmitting again soon?
With all the moisture that creeps into my transmitter in the swamp? Never! Someone might complain about my watered-down contributions.
What? But your fans...
They'll say my jokes are all wet.
How will you explain to your fans that you're quitting?
With Dan pies.
Because everything's flooded, right?
No, because it's really sad.
Oh, you can't just give up like that.
I'm not giving up. Crack a nut, squirrel, as the young people say these days. No, to get me to stop broadcasting, they'll have to tie my arms, legs, mouth, and belly button.
I've always wanted to be on the radio too.
That's the right attitude. If you want to host with me, you'll have to be sharp.
Sharp?
Yes, just try to set him up so I can knock him down. With rapier-like wit. Yes?
What should I say?
Oh, something funny.
Oh. Okay. Well, why did the chicken cross the road?
Ooh, that's no good. That'll go down very badly here in Mousewood, believe me.
Oh, okay.
Try to come up with something more appropriate for our audience. We'll try again.
Okej, dobra.
I have to be going.
To zaraz się tyle.
And remember, Swamp Radio 103. Mole in the morning, mole and mole.
Dobra. Czyli zostaje nam tylko rozmowa z Anią. No i to chyba tak czytali, nie? Bardziej nie Ania, tylko Ania. Chodź pani. Dzień dobry.
My name is Anya. Welcome to my little tree trunk cafe.
Hello, I'm Jerry.
Oh, you're sweet as sugar.
Ugh. That noise just now. That sounded dangerous.
But of course, dangerously tasty. I'm creating something that no one in Mousewood has ever seen. Exploding cookies.
Yeah, but wouldn't an exploding cake be better?
Trust me, Sugar Cube, it will be pancake-tastic. I hope the boy I'm babysitting will have real fun with them. Little Humbert is a bit difficult. Everyone thinks he's a nasty, spoiled brat, but he's just under-challenged. Poor gifted child. Maybe my new cookies will keep him on his toes.
As far as that, under-challenged Humbert goes, have you found an interesting hobby for Humbert?
Not yet, alas.
Oh, too bad. I'm supposed to order blue juice and baked goods for the Treetop Festival.
Oh, is it that time again? How nice. I will bake lots and lots of cupcakes.
And what about this blue juice?
I'm sorry, Sugarplum, but you'll have to go ask the dwarves about that. They haven't delivered any in days. They live at the other end of the Coldwater Brook in the Dark Wood.
Okej, musimy iść do Mrocznego Lasu.
I'm always asking other people questions. No one ever asks me a question.
Oh, that's terrible. You poor pumpkin. Would you like me to ask you a question?
Yeah, ask one, ask one.
Have you seen a frog on your travels? Big fellow, really good looking. He usually drinks coffee here about this time, but he hasn't come in yet.
And I thought we were talking about me. About the blue juice.
I'm sorry, Sugarplum, but you'll have to go ask the dwarves about that. They haven't delivered any in days. They live at the other end of the Coldwater Brook in the Dark Wood.
Nie do końca wiem, gdzie to jest, ale dobra. W sumie przeszłam już całe to miejsce i tak mi się nie kojarzy. No ale dobra. Na razie.
Take care.
Ale Ania jest słodka, bo ona jest taka cute. Ojo.
The door is now open.
Okej.
Hey, you. This is private property. Get out of my garden.
Uh-oh.
Okej, czyli tam nie możemy wyjść. Czyli tak naprawdę już wszystko zwiedziliśmy. Wszystko pooglądaliśmy. Co teraz? Co prawda, no rzecz, której ja faktycznie w ogóle nie robiłam, to to, że ja jakby nie użyłam ekwipunku w ogóle. Ale to...
No, it's magic. That could backfire. No. No.
Właśnie, ja dostałam tą książkę przecież.
Wow. The mouse with the backpack gave it to me. It's full of writing I can't read. I wonder whether it belongs to that mysterious wood sprite. The Great Zaroff. I wonder if that was his stuff in the trunk, his top hat. The Marquis Sutter can only stick it to a sealed envelope with an invitation inside. I wonder why.
Czyli muszę zrobić kopertę?
There's a weird symbol in the poem underneath it. How he
O nie,
asked
nie,
that
nie,
the-
nie. Po co?
Set-
Dlaczego ty to dalej nosisz ze sobą w ogóle?
I'd better be careful with the message. A genuine... I bet it would be funny if I attached it to the mailbox. Well, maybe not. A really sturdy rake. The handle is made from a very hard wood.
Nie wiem, co mam robić. A mogę użyć podpowiedzi?
Jerry, according to tradition, the apprentice must make the preparations for the Treetop Festival alone. Your magical training will begin after the preparations for the festival. You have so much skill ahead of you. Oh, I envy you. But there isn't much time, So hurry, Jerry Hazelnut. Whole worlds are waiting to be discovered by you. So many spells waiting to be learned. I'm waiting for you in the town hall.
Aha. Okej. To mam tu wrócić? A. Aha. A mogę oddać wam książkę?
No, I'd better take care of it. About my preparation.
According to tradition,
But there isn't any blue juice in the cafe.
Wait, what? No blue juice? Something must have happened.
Try to make contact with the dwarves. They live on the northern edge of the woods. Follow the cold water brook outside the town gate, through the fields to the dark wood. At the end of the path, you will find the house of the wood dwarves.
A, to chyba mamy się wrócić tam, skąd przyszliśmy. Chyba. Nie wiem. Chyba to już wszystko mówiłam. Ewentualnie jeszcze...
You should talk to Plato, our mail frog. He can
A,
deliver
żaba
the-
pocztowa. Okej, dobra. Czyli żaba pocztowa, musimy ich porozmawiać z krasznalami i...
I think I know.
No, chyba
I'll
wszystko.
get
Dobra.
back to work then.
good luck.
Dobra, to przejdźmy się tam, zobaczmy, czy faktycznie jesteśmy w stanie tam gdzieś dotrzeć dalej. I będziemy powoli kończyć chyba? Dobra, ale na razie chodźmy. Tylko tam za bardzo się nie dało iść dalej, ale może teraz będę mogła? A nie tu, nie tu, nie tu. 3000 dukatów albo spadaj. Tak, dokładnie. Tutaj no innych opcji nie ma. Właśnie zapominam sobie, że mogę... Tu mogę coś zrobić?
I don't want to make the spider mad. And if the web breaks, it's no good to anybody. What a weird statue. There's a little stone face in the crystal. And some kind of amber thing. I hear a fine sound. Very, very softly. Like someone flicked a glass.
Ciekawe. Dobra, ale... Co ja tu mam zrobić? Nie mam pojęcia. Dobra, ale myślę, że faktycznie na razie tutaj skończę ten odcinek. Tak więc jeśli macie jakieś pomysły, sugestie, to koniecznie dajcie znać, bo troszkę się zgubiłam. Ale okej, dobra, tak więc musimy porozmawiać z krasnalami i musimy znaleźć żabę pocztową. I musimy odzyskać narzędzia dla tych krecich jeżowych braci. To były jeże. Tak, no, więc póki co bardzo dziękuję wam za oglądanie, czekam na wasze komentarze, no i do następnego. Pa, pa!